Oh. Ahoy, mateys. I barely made it, but I'm here. Got a whole crew on already. I mean, 8 on board already. Sue is here. HitchUpAndTow, Mark and Coral. James is here. Oh gosh. Grace is here. Fordman is here. Oh my goodness. We are cruising. I keep getting lots of pop-ups, but that's how it goes. Now, as far as how did my day go? Well, I'm not trying to cut Holly, by golly, out of the picture, but everybody knows what an Italian tire does when it goes flat. I've had 2 of those in the last couple of weeks. Got one fixed so far. The one on the new truck. I think it's going to fly. Synchronicity, she really needs 2 new tires on the front. Well, better tires, let's put it that way. And I'll get a hold of Compass Coach, and I think they'll have a couple for me. We'll see. It may have to wait till next month. Working on plans. Don't know what's going to happen with Holly, but hopefully, if she gets her rehabilitation kind of done and all that, we may be rolling out here maybe, I don't know, 1st of December, something like that. And we both want to get out of here for the winter. Yeah, okay, I hear you, James. It's only flat on one side. Just to tell you, James, that tire, while it was just sitting in the yard, when it blew, I mean, it blew hard. It's already, I don't have to use the breaker on it. It's already separated from the rim. So I can pull that off and, take the rim in. That'll save a little money because they won't have to take the old tire off. And I may do that to the driver's side too. We'll see. But I'll probably have to break the bead on the driver's side, the left side. But I have a bead breaker. Actually, I don't. Don has a bead breaker. But I also know how to do it without Don if I have to. You're not that late. We just started, Katie Spirit. Welcome aboard. This is great. Linda, hello. Oh, gosh. Cruising right along. We are cruising right along. And we got... we have a couple people in here that were at the noon, and they know who the featured channel is. So they are going to be giving a few hints as we go along. And then if someone, whoops, hit the light switch. If someone guesses, then we'll do a little bit of promotion for the feature channel. Then we'll shut our mouths and we'll let new people come in. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. And Holly by Golly will probably be on, I'm guessing 6:45, maybe 7. We'll see. Oh, she's saying 6:30ish, so that's cool. That will work. When she's ready, she's ready. And hopefully I got enough room in here right now that she can get in where oxygen holes and all that. So, Boardman, welcome aboard. Excuse me, we are operating on battery power on the laptop. and it's still fully charged according to the indicator. I took it off the charger because I needed to charge this stupid thing. I mean, smartphone. Smarter than me. When I took it to Verizon the other day, and they showed me a couple tricks, and I'm a little bit happier. I still don't have Facebook. Uh, it's it's not totally synced with the Chromebook. Now, I just came off of, and a lot of you were there too at Keith and Giggles. That's cool that she's going to have a baby and they already have a name. That's so cool. At any rate, um, uh, excuse me, I lost my train of thought. Lost my train of thought. What do we do when I lose my train of thought? We dolphin. Dolphin. I don't have a good picture of squirrel yet, but back to the mentioned in his live stream that his desktop crashed. Well, I had the same thing happen, and I have not had time to tear into that desktop to try to figure out why. Was it the video card? Is it the hard drive? Yeah. I might actually do a pop up live maybe tomorrow, just to get uh, some ideas of what I should look for. Oh, oh wow. All right. Margie and Jeff are at Mayberry. Also, I'll give them a round of applause. That's fantastic. I wish I was there. When Tina told me this morning that she was down there, she's not actually staying in Mayberry. They have this weird van rule. But anyways, yeah, I'm sorry, Ford man. I noticed that I was cutting in and out. I have like 3 bars. I don't know, but probably there's a lot of people on at this time of night, so um, the broadband or whatever they call it is probably full. So guess what? I might not be the only one having streaming problems. They are too. That is so cool, Margie. That is so great. I did watch a little bit of Nomak earlier today. You know, only long enough for him to say hello back to me. And then my company came. And that was a pleasant surprise. I'm serious, a pleasant surprise. I have acquired a pickup camper, kind that slides into the back of your pickup. So at this point, I have 2 options, maybe 3. One option is sell it because it's almost deer hunting season here. Probably just do a little cleaning on it, take the previous owner's stuff out of it, and sell it on Facebook. Now, it is actually nice enough. If I don't get it sold on Facebook, I will probably purchase it myself. Now, why would I do that? Well, it looks like it'll fit on my truck. And if I get the right stands, I can take it off easy enough and use it for weekend camping. If I can't go south in synchronicity, you know, because of circumstances, I might be able to go a couple nights, even in the snow. I mean, I have the equipment. I can go small. I have a good heater. Got the buddy heater. Yeah. Who knows? I'm tempted not to sell it. I'm tempted to say, here you go. You told me your bottom line. Here's your bottom line. And I'll add a couple bit. It's affordable. And I just have to talk to God a little more. But you remember this morning I was talking about, I had the accident, got bored. I had some you can figure that out, if you watch my latest video, what a few of those setbacks were. And I can see it's like when I change the green screen, there, I'm back. When I change the green screen, I seem to lose a little bit. Anyways, Vicky, I don't know if you heard me. Welcome aboard. Anyways, I was talking about, I'm in God's hands. We all are. Just have to acknowledge it. And that's part of synchronicity as well. And serendipity. At any rate, I was praying earlier today, and I was talking to you all today, that even though I had a head-on collision and had all these things happen lately, they happen for a reason. I'm not being cursed. I'm actually being blessed. Somehow in here, I'm actually helping somebody, and I'm harvesting the benefits of that. Let's just put it this way. I have to stop dwelling on problems, because if I dwell on the negatives are going to come back at me. But if I dwell on the positives, we all know that positives are going to come back to me. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Okay, everybody's saying hello. Linda, I think you're right. I mean, I feel like that's what's I think that's what God's telling me. And the crazy thing, if it fits on the new truck, it might be the end of my scrapping. But that might be, I'll never stop scrapping, but it might be a good thing. And who knows? Maybe the camper goes on a truck, and then if I'm supposed to keep scrapping, I'll get another truck. It could happen. Somehow, some way, despite all the what many would call, no, you just have too many bad things happening to you all the time. Oh, I don't look at it that way. I used to. But actually, there's a reason for everything that happens. And I'm going to focus on the positive part of that. Yeah, thank you, Sue. I'm planning on putting it on Facebook, but we'll here, Wacky. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Not yet, KT. I have a hook or a line out on a couple panels that I plan to put on synchronicity. But here's a thought too. There's room on the top of this truck camper to put a couple solar panels. It may just be a tiny, tiny camper, but it would serve me. We'll see. I think it weighs about 600 pounds. So if it fits between the wheel wells of the new uh, Serendipity 2.0, which has not been christened yet, but she will be possibly in another week. Um, we've just had so much rain, and I got to deal with cleaning out the original Serendipity, and then either sell her for parts or uh, figure out a way to tow her to the scrapyard and say, "Rest in peace, Serendipity." Okay, more people saying hi to everybody else. Let's see here. Here we go. This one gives it away every time. I think that might be. Nah, it's not the road less traveled. I think that road has actually traveled quite a bit. Well, Canal Armor Passia Official. Now that's a channel I haven't heard of. Welcome aboard. Glad you're here. Hope you'll stick around. See if you can guess the channel. That's what it's all about. We do feature channels, or each week we do a feature channel. We've been doing this since December of last year. Let me look. Our first feature channel was December 12th, and it was California travel videos. By the way, California travel videos will be on after me. I will be off air at 7:30, and California travel videos, they say they're coming on at 4:30, so I'm guessing that's the time difference. Anyways, they're after me, and we should do a Captain Jack raid. We'll figure that out at the end here. Um, Grace and Michael, they're going to be doing they're going to be talking about solar panels and solar power. So if I can just keep my poop in a group, I'm going to be there too because I want to learn a little more. I realize there's plenty of videos out there, and but it's okay. I just as soon learn it from Michael and Grace. Why not? So, anyways, talking to Canal Armor a Placia official. This channel has been cruising along every Saturday with a couple exceptions. Whoops, that one might give it away. Couple exceptions, um, where I was either in the hospital or some other circumstance. Oh, M21, I did not. What M21 was like 3 weeks ago. I did a live stream at noon, but I did not do Guess the Channel. So, at any rate, we are up to, let me count, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. It appears to be, if my count is correct, the feature channel for the day is number 42. So I've tried to be consistent every week and feature a channel. And it's not, what can you say? It's not a sub for sub or any of that crap. It's just, hello, guess who? Guess who this channel is. And if you've watched this channel, you're going to guess. And if you've never watched this channel, you're going to find out that it's a super channel. And hopefully you will go visit them because our moderators are great at putting up links. I can't because I'm a host on StreamYard. Um, Anyways, we got Sue, we got James, we got a couple other people, even Roy and Becky are wrenches. They can put up links to the featured channel. So, okay. Oh no. All right, Roy, I understand. I totally understand. Okay, Victoria May appears to be guessing the featured channel for tonight. Let me take a look. Good luck, Victoria. But your guess is incorrect. Vicky, I know you're asking James. That was not his house, but it's very close. It was very close. Thank you, Roy and Becky. Totally appreciate you being aboard. And if you want to, if you have something else you want to announce, I understand that you got a situation going on, and no problem. If you have to leave, you have to leave. It's the way it is. Life goes on. I believe that Holly by Golly with the weekly laugh report is due in about 10 minutes or so. We did watch Sliding Down the Banisters. They haven't been on for a long time. They had a beautiful announcement. There's a baby coming. There's a couple channels I got to visit. Frank Cancel, who was at the M21 meetup. I met him there. And now I understand that his channel name is Living the Dream Any Way We Can. So I definitely have to go visit him. If can't today, then I better do it tomorrow, because it would be wrong not to at least give him a visit. And I'll have to say, I'm remiss. Oh, let's see. Passion flowers. Let me go back here. Now, we may have to give kudos to. Let me pick a picture here. Are you happy now, Vicky? Yes, you've guessed. It is Roy and Becky's Travels. So we still have an hour to go. So shut your mouth, be happy, and give clues to new people coming in. But congratulations, Victoria May. You are our first winner for the evening show. Now, hopefully before anybody new comes in, just let me tell you about Roy and Becky. I think James or someone, one of my moderators, can throw in a link to their channel. They do videos, where I stole a lot of this stuff from. They also do live streams, a lot of live streams under the awning, almost every day. They do games like I do. Well, I don't do trivia so much, but they do trivia. And fun. This one that I stole from them today, I stole it from their video of the Waltons trivia. And somehow Roy put this up there. I think he probably uses it more than anything. But yeah, Roy and Becky are fantastic. They travel all over the country. They do videos, they do live streams, they do chit chats, they play pranks on people. And they're just a great couple. Oh, and they're also involved in the SCA, which is the Society for Creative Anachronisms. That's hard to say sometimes. The Society for Creative Anachronisms. Anyways, they do reenactments. Now, their shtick is mostly Civil War, but the Society for Creative Anachronisms uh, has a broad spectrum of time periods from way back. I have two daughters that are totally involved, and they do medieval, like 1200s, 1300s. I mean, they dress up like knights and kings and queens and warriors. The surf women put their boobs on a shelf. I mean, it's cool, and they do Ren fairs and all that. But you can go from there in the Society of Creative Anachronisms. I'm not a member. Maybe I should someday. But you can go from there, and you go through every period. Civil War, World War One, World War Two, Korea, you name it. They reenact specific events in those time periods. Each group has a specialty, but there's also a specialty Las Vegas, Star Trek. So you can go into the future, more or less, through the SCA. I'm just saying. I'm not a promoter of the SCA. Vicky, and James. You're right. KT Spirit One. I know where Bigfoot is too. Laughingwell or Laughingwell. I think you've watched that video. When I do drive on Laughingwell, there'll usually be a car behind me. And when I get to that point, I'm going northbound on Laughingwell, and there's Bigfoot hiding back in that little weird area, somebody's lawn, and I wave real big. So the people behind me might, what the hell is he waving at? They don't see a person on the sidewalk or nothing like that, but they might see Bigfoot. It's on the same road I go to visit my heart doctor. Okay. Here we go with the fireworks for Vicky. And now we're going to shut our mouths and see if somebody new comes in. Speaking of somebody new, let me check with Holly by golly. Holly by golly, what point are you at? Hello? Holly. I think she's a little busy right now. I'll ask her in a couple minutes. You're welcome, Roy. And Becky. You guys are awesome. Totally awesome. Let's see here. I like these blue flowers. And I don't know. I almost thought that some people, when they saw the blue flowers, whatever they are, kind of look like mountain lupines. I know they're not blue bonnets, but I thought somebody might mix them up and say, "Oh, it's Lily." Lily's journey through the lens, or however, you know who I'm talking about. Of course, in Showmore, you'll find out that Lily has already been featured way back. Where'd my list go? This is my hospital list. Lily was number 2 on December 19th. So she's not going to get featured again for another 100 years, but well, we'll get to her. Before we can start repeating. KT Spirit, sky's falling behind you. Slightly. The camera on this Chromebook is a wider angle than the one, the webcam that's on the desktop. And of course, the desktop's not working, so it is what it is. And we'll see. I'm a little closer in Synchronicity, the school bus, the motor, to where I can put up the green screen in her. And I'm going to try it, attempt possibly next week or the week after, somewhere in here coming up. I'm going to do a live stream from Synchronicity. And I'll still use the green screen. Yeah. Roy knows flowers like I know the back of my hand. Well, actually, I haven't looked. Oh, wow. Fordman, that's great. I look forward to someday, just pulling up to Roy and Becky's campsite. Surprise them. We'll see. Oh, and since I have you on, Roy, any news from Jeanette, Gypsy Jeanette? I know she's had some connectivity issues, but it's been quite a while. I have a request in through her email, but she has not contacted me back. So I'm a little concerned that, number one, that she's okay. That's my main concern. Number two, I'd like to have her make some jewelry for me. I'm in that mood. Maypops, okay. Those could be maypops. I don't know. I know more about house plants like begonias and other house plants, mostly begonias. But I'm not real up on the outdoor flowers, especially in the mountain or, I mean, we get a lot of flowers right around here. Most people say, oh, those are weeds. Okay. Oh, she's in Williams, Arizona. So I got to drive over there and try to find her. Or send up the Captain Jack signal. Hey, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Gypsy Jeanette, where the heck are you? Oh, she's in Williams, Arizona. Maybe she's got the same problems that some of us have had, like Keith and Giggles. Their main computer, puked, and they haven't got it fixed yet. Internet is very bad. Okay. Now, I suppose the cell phones don't work either. I do believe I have her cell phone number. I'll have to look. Of course, that's, where it is? That has died. So it might be a while before I can hook up with Gypsy and order some jewelry. Yeah. Spirit. Absolutely edible. I've had dandelion wine. I tell you what, weird taste. to get a bus going. It worked. It's probably good for you too. Maybe not the wine, but the flour and the with tons of antitoxins and the good stuff. I don't know. I probably should investigate it. I don't have any dandelions right now, but in the spring, we'll definitely get dandelions. All right. Excuse me. Holly, we got 8 in the house waiting for you. Well, there could be more coming on. And you know how to say, okay, you're doing your nebulizer. Okay. Probably 5 minutes. Thank you, Roy. That I will click on later because I didn't have her Facebook page. Excuse me. I remember that song. Probably from the late 50s, early 60s. Can't remember who did it. But I do kind of that it's coming back. I may sing that someday. Old dogs, children, dandelion wine. Why not? All right. Yes, I keep leaning down to read the chat. I've got to get new glasses. I mean, I had cataract surgery and I can sort of see. Let me see. Okay, I'm in focus right now. Read chat. I probably would lean in just a little more, but I can read chat. Once I put these bifocals on, the lower, if I look through the lower, yeah, I can read the chat. But look at the camera to be more professional. Yeah, it messes around. Pulls scratch to the max. So that was a list of things to do last week, but it didn't happen. Howard Keppel, ahoy, neighbor. Been a while. Oh, well, don't feel bad, Howard. You've been gone so long, they renamed Howard City. They're calling it Kevin City now. I don't know why. Must be some important person in town now that you're not there. So, but I'm glad you are here, and hopefully you can stay. Who knows? You might even guess the channel. We have had a few winners today. Wasn't me. I didn't win. Yeah, I was beginning to wonder. I was going to go cruise up on the 19 mile, do a slow cruise, and see if I could see your trailer or just kind of guess where you are. I know you're on 19 mile, but 19 miles is a pretty long road. It does fits and starts. Well, it's good that you're here, Howard. Oh, by the way, I have new cards and new stickers. They're not as glamorous as the stickers, anyways. They're not as glamorous as the ones, but at least they're stickers. Working on that. You probably know that Serendipity died. Yeah, I had her towed here, and, in the process of disposing of her body, more or less. But The side uh, stickers are intact. Uh, no, I'm not going to take the stickers off the metal. What my plan is tomorrow or in a couple days from now, when the weather kind of warms up a little bit, I am taking the angle grinder and cutting those out. Um, and then I have the adhesive magnetic strips to attach to the back of the metal body part with the sticker on it. And bingo, I can place those on any vehicle I want, except for Dennis the Menace's. He's not driving a Corvette. He's driving a Saturn. Guess what? Everything is plastic. I didn't know that until he bought that car. Okay, yeah. I went through about 50 stickers at M21. I understand what you're saying, James. I keep getting advertising from Sticker Mill, some good deals and stuff like that. Um, I don't know. I might bite or I might wait. One of the things I want right now is that Let's Go. Is it Braden, the NASCAR driver? T-shirts. At any rate, so my golly needs to butt over. But I know she's still on her nebulizer. So just have to wait. In the meanwhile, Howard, can you guess the channel? That goes up a way. Just so you know. I noticed when I was on the live stream with Traveling Down the Banisters, they were wearing T-shirts that were from Mayberry 2020. I didn't know there was T-shirts from Mayberry 2020, so I got to look into that. $250 for $59. That's a pretty good deal. Are they quality? I mean, are they better than Daydream About Nice Things sticker? Which, if you put it on the exterior of your vehicle, it lasts about 5 days. It's done. I'm picking on Gary. Well, thank you, KT Spirit. Yeah, I've got a few more. And Halloween is coming. So there will be some interesting things happening. Yeah, I know they were from. Wait a minute, Linda. It's 2021 now. They were. I thought they were wearing T-shirts from 2020. I'd have to go back and look to be verify that, but anyways, I wouldn't mind having a Mayberry 2020 because I was there. Now, as far as a 2021 T-shirt, well, I'm not there, so it wouldn't be right to have that. I'm just saying. Okay, thank you, Roy. Great quality. I should.
About 5 minutes, Jack.
5 minutes, she says. Prostate massages are like stickers with excessively strong glue. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Mark. That's awesome classic. Roy could probably relate to what you're saying because he had a recent surgery. Pretty close. All right, enough of that. Okay. Holly's about on her way over here, which is a good thing. I do need to go potty. And I'm thirsty. Oh, well, that's possible, Linda. I'm not sure. Hey, Mark's got he's got the edge, KT Spirit. Roy just really can nail it. But we got a good group of comedians here and comedians. I love it. I totally love it. James says he has Mayberry 2021 shirts. Yeah, according to Kevin, there will be T-shirts for M22. You acted with him the other day, and we're still working on this idea of busing people in for a day or two. We'll see how that goes. But he's got a connection with Indian Trails on the east side, and I have a connection with Compass Coach here, right here in town. Well, next town over, Cedar Springs. And I know the guy very well. In fact, they're probably going to do my tires on my school bus. And I've helped sell some of his buses, as you know, the Honest Pirate thing. Okay. Prostate biopsies are like shoving a staple gun up your ass. I mean, butt. And clicking it off 12 times. Ouch! Just having the annual prostate exam where the doc shoves his gloved hand up there. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. And it's probably going to happen Tuesday. I'm going in for my annual. At least she's good looking. She is a nice doctor. I like her. So, if she wants to do shit to me, I guess I'll put up with it. Hopefully, she'll be able to help me straighten out some of these medications. I've been trying to make sure that I did the 2 blood pressure pills per day. Every now and then, I take another one of the atorvastatin. And sometimes I'll take a a potassium pill. But for the most part, I just kind of concentrate on the blood pressure part. I have had to take the Lasix recently, and I'll have to be taking one after this live stream tonight. So I probably won't be able to sleep till about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. One of my friends, well, Sonia, the blue-eyed Cherokee princess, she wants to come over tomorrow, which means I'd have to pick her up. I told her I'll be sleeping in. Could be around noon. Don't touch me. And you don't have a prostate. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, pot pill. It's a potassium. But, when you think about it, I have the gummies. They're made with pot. They don't really get you high or nothing, but they're actually kind of okay. Kind of like melatonin. They just kind of give you a calm. But the pot pills are just potassium. But they're as big as a freaking. You almost choke it down. Like, why did you give me horse pills? But try to put me in the hospital? Yes, potassium, whatever. I'd try not to take it and just eat more bananas. Bananas are full of, and kiwi fruit is too. However, I'm not fond of kiwi fruit, but I love bananas. Is a pot pill like a chili pill? So you forget. No, not the ones I take, anyways. This early this afternoon when my friend came over with a camper that we had to unload. Well, we needed more help. And I'd already asked, I knew this was going to happen. I'd already asked Dennis Menace, come over at 1:30. I'll be out there and we got this camper thing. Well, my friend and I had to go down to his house. I'm knocking on doors and windows, trying to get his attention. And the pot smell coming out of the house was like overwhelming almost. I asked Kathy, I said, do you smell that? She said, oh, yeah. But it wasn't skunk. It was a nice, heavy pot flavor. I didn't mind it at all. But I don't have a time to partake. There's always something going on. But if I partake of cannabis smoking like these people around here do, I wouldn't get shit done. I don't get shit done already, so I don't need to add on to it, right? I told Dennis earlier, hey, you want to hit? No, I'm going live. you don't want to see me live stoned. You've seen me drunk. That's bad enough. Yeah, gummies. I have those. I don't have them right here. And I have the oil. I got the oil too. I haven't used it. Yeah, I agree with you, Mark. I sound like a pill bottle walking from room to room. Yeah. As said, I haven't done my blood pressure cuff in 3 weeks now. The blood pressure cuff, actually, I have two of them now, thanks to James Catenese. He gave me an extra blood pressure cuff. And I'm really looking forward to the other gift he gave me at M21. It's one of those, like a scribe. You push it against the, it's got a whole lot of fingers that move. You push it against, and it takes a shape. And then you can take and put this shape on your board that you got to cut with a jigsaw, let's say. And you can trace that same shape out, and you're golden. I'm looking forward to using it. The snow may be flying, but I now have two of those propane shop heaters. I should be able to go naked in the school bus when it's snowing and continue to work on her. Even if I have to make sawdust, people, when they're customizing a school bus, motorhome, they do all their cutting outside, but I may be doing mine inside. But you know what? A little bit of sawdust doesn't hurt unless it's locked up in heat. But all right, we are almost. Yes, James. The poll is probably, I'm sure Millie's forgotten all about it. But the pole, actually, the parts for the pole are laying in the back of the motorhome. They were actually with me at M21, along with the tools to install it. But we had so much fun at M21. Did I have time to work on the schoolie? No. I kind of thought that would be the way it would be, but who knows? It could have rained cats and dogs. What am I going to do now? Work on the schoolie or sleep. You know how when it rains on a metal roof, it's like, I love the sound of that. Yes, the brass pole will be installed. I don't know. Depends on when Tom says come back to work. Tom, my employer, is not in the best of shape right now. He is blind in his left eye, suddenly. Now, here's the thing. It's possible he got the Pfizer shot, and there's been other instances of people having eye trouble after they got the Pfizer shot. He had after his second shot is when this is going on. They started losing the sight in his left eye. Figure out what's going on. Goodness gracious! If that is more of a thing that the news won't tell you about, well, the news may be telling you about it because who knows? It could be a class action lawsuit. And I actually think, and I shouldn't be getting into this COVID crap, but I actually think we're not done with it yet. Am I going to get a regular flu shot? Yes, I am. Am I going to get the boost? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't, you know, my dance card is, yeah, my dance card is full. Well, maybe not. I don't know where they're going to put the next sticker if I have to get the boost, but I don't think I need the boost. I'm sick enough. Yeah, I got Moderna too, KT Spirit. Yeah, I do too, James. Or yeah, I'm gonna get that go, Roy. Yeah, yeah, we were unloading equipment day before yesterday. Of course, I'm having the COVID incident, and he can't see. We're unloading all this equipment. Here comes Holly by golly. Please give her a warm welcome. Holly by golly is here with the weekly laugh report.
Look out.
I know, look out.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
I can't reach again. There you go. Go.
I'm trying, but I got to step over your
Go.
your oxygen cord.
Go.
I'm trying.
Ouch. My cord isn't reaching. Ouch.
It's up to your butt.
Oh, no.
There. Watch out, people. Holly by golly is here.
Whoa. Ouch. I don't know if I'll make it. Oh. Nope, I need more room.
That's all I can.
Put it over my chair.
Okay.
Oh boy. Yes, thank you. Boy. Oh. Let me get a breath a second, guys. Oh man. Oh. I think it's pinched somehow, Jack. You gotta fix it for me. I'm not getting very much air. Excuse me. That felt good. Howdy, folks. This is Holly by golly with your weekly laugh report. Whew. Man, I gotta catch my breath. Just coming from the couch to this room. Whew, I'm worn out. Man. All right, well, you know, I was in the hospital for like 57 days. And, oh boy. Anyway, I had Jack give me some of his cards. And, I ran out of his cards. You know, my name on his cards as well. So we got, and I ran out of them. And I had like one left. And a lady, one of the nurses, was kind enough to go make me copies, but she didn't know how to do stuff because Jake's card information on the front. But I had to help me. So you know, Jack stream, say 6:30, and tell about her minutes friends. I got his phone number on there, but his card have it on there, and my information on the back. Okay, and the back of the card. And I had about 20 of these, and mine says Holly by Golly. Oh, Jack, something happened. I lost everybody. Jack, I lost everybody. Jack, I did something. Jack, hurry up. Nobody can see me. I'm still here. Just gotta get the screen on the back of the card. It says Holly Patty with the weekly laugh report. And I wrote on there, I go on anywhere from 6:30 to 6:45 for 10, 15, 20 minutes with no. And then I wrote, Joy, I can't see me. That's it. You know that.
Uh-oh. Shit. Shit. Let's see here. Oh, StreamYard. Okay.
There I am. Okay, can everybody hear me now?
Oh.
Is there anybody there?
Okay.
Great quality. So it's kind of a joke in itself. Because people got cut up and piece them together. So that's like a joke all in itself.
You're right, Mark. I did go to the They Say. Water.
Oh, what you call it? They say.
Or WC.
Anyway,
The shitter. I went to the shitter, okay?
It's funny. I guess I'll do this joke first. I was going to hold it off for my closing. But, you know, everybody's got all these names for one P bathroom, right? You know, this P. Number one, got to go see about a horse. All them boys tended to use this one. I got my bladder glad.
God help us all.
Okay. Well, there's these old men, right? 3 old men. One of guy's 84. And you know what? I'm that thing. The other night, I got out of bed and I was at the bathroom and don't remember what the heck I went in there for. The next guy, he's 90. And he says, well, I went to the kitchen and stood there for 1 minute and I can remember I went in there for. And the third fellow, he's 97. He says, I went to the bathroom for 30 minutes, but I had already gone. Anyway, yeah, got you thinking, don't I, Linda? You telling James Catenese to lose me? Or Captain Jack, just lose me? I'm back but frozen, Jack.
What?
It says I'm frozen.
What hose?
No, it says she's back but frozen. Am I frozen? Can you guys see?
Oh,
Can you see now?
I think we're not frozen right now, but it will happen.
Holly, just don't touch that button. Don't touch that button. Thanks. Good one, Casey Spirit. Anyway, this is what I did once before. I think I did it on my first one. Anyway, there's this young guy who wanted to buy some rubbers, right? So he goes to the pharmacy. Lady says, "Can I help you, young man?" He says, "Can I do that pocket knife?" She goes, "All right." She goes outside. Why didn't I ask her? All right, it don't matter. I'm just gonna go in there and ask her. So he walks in the pharmacy. Lady clerk walks up again and says, "May I help you, young man?" And he says, "Yeah, I'd like to trade this pocket knife in for violin strings." She goes, "All right." He goes outside and it's like, violin strings? Why in the heck did I want violin strings? So he goes back into the pharmacy. Lady clerk walks up again and says, "May I help you, young man?" He says, "Yeah, I'd like to trade these violin strings in for some rubber." She goes, "All right, but I wish you'd make up your mind whether you want a whittle, fiddle, or diddle." Back in the 50s, there was this production company, and this fellow went there with an invention of his. And he says, "Yeah, I made up this bathing suit, new bathing suit. It's made out of glass." And then the production guy says, "I'd like to look into that." Ha! A guy goes to the pharmacy, asks the pharmacist if he has a couple aspirins. Pharmacist says, "Yeah, but I haven't taken them yet." There's she's outside the pharmacy and she's looking at a bottle. So I go into the pharmacy. I come back, she's still there. Oh, sir, what are you doing? I'm sitting. I get for a test. There's there's in Kentucky and by um, women in Tennessee um, have trouble breastfeeding, and her mom tells her, "Oh, that's because get the cartons to stay on their chest." You get that? You hear that?
No, I didn't.
I'll tell you it later then. He missed that one. And okay. A Dakota woman asked what to uh, there's this new road spray out. It's supposed to make me impotent. That makes the roach more out of, doesn't it? Why do bees have the sticky hair? They use honeycombs. What do you call a pencil with two erasers on it? Dull. Um, to learn all these different languages. They're going to my ran out in my bubbler and my nose is all dry. I've been trying to blow my nose out and stuff, and chunks of blood boogers cake on my. His favorite music, rap. Anyway, folks, this is Holly by Golly. I gotta sign off now. Oh, excuse me. That felt good. Peace out. Wait a minute, my nose. Sorry. Let go.
Well, I'm trying to
put it on this side of the chair. Just drop it. Drop it. Sure. Ouch.
Yeah, no stuff on.
When you're done, can you put this in the fridge?
Yeah, I'll be happy to do that. Oh, hey, mateys. She didn't hear this one, but anyways, the border's open from what I hear, Justin. So, I think Holly did a pretty good job tonight. We're still on Guess the Channel. We still got 15 minutes to go. Okay. I'm gonna get her gym, but you know, the kept blacking out and bombing. But I was gonna do a knock knock with Holly, but I'm still gonna do it. I'll pick up the knock knock. It's a knock knock. Knock knock, Linda. Typing. Dan here is just posted a video. It's a pop-up. Who's there? Okay, thank you, Linda. Jamaica. Your turn. So far, we're into the knock-knock jokes. The female aimed at Linda, but it could be anybody. so far, the knock joke is, who's there? And I said, Jamaica. And now Linda said, Jamaica. And the answer is, Jamaica. Oh, Mark shot one. There, Mark. Okay. I'm not only speaking, I am typing too. That way, when people come back, maybe, I don't know, maybe it helps. I'm not touching the damn button. It's the internet doing it on its own. I think there's just a lot of people on. I have 4 bars, but yes, I am back, but I don't think that's the answer to who's there. Tank, okay. Tank. All right. Tank who? I think I know the answer. This could be one of those that carries on. All right, I'll type it. TANK who? Question mark. Oh no, KG Spirit, we can't start that one. You're welcome. Okay, that was the answer. Tank who? And he says you're welcome. I kind of saw that one coming. I love knock jokes. I like the one from, I can't remember the name of the movie, but they were crooks or whatever doing a heist. At the end of the movie, they're on a boat going somewhere, probably Jamaica or with all their loot. And the one guy says to the other, he says, knock. And the guy looks at him, all right, who's there? And the guy says, Ago. And the guy says, Ago who? Ago yourself. Now, I have told that at the local gas station, what happens to be a GO, or we call it Ago, and we don't go there anymore because it kind of pissed us off here recently. I'll tell that story another day, but we basically refer to that particular gas station because it's the American Gas, I don't know, AGO. And we just say it's the I'll F yourself station. Yes, we use the F word on occasion. The who. Oh, God, here we go. Thank you for it, man. Yep, you are on it. We will be doing a raid here in about 12 minutes. And I'm looking forward to it. I'd like to learn a little bit more about solar. Not just for the motorhome, but who knows? I may use it on the camper, the new camper. Or who cares? Whether I do or not, I'm going to learn a little bit, I'm sure. You're going to die laughing. As Roy would say, push the button. You push the button, nice people come along and they'll pick you up. So we're all laughing now. Oh, good job, Holly. You got everybody going. She greased the wheels. She definitely greased the wheels. Uh, she does her routine where she belches and says, "That felt good." I was just going to tell her that, you know what, that was just a lazy fart that took the elevator. But I didn't step in at the right time for that one. Green screen. We all screen. We all screen for green screen. Justin, borders open 8th of November. Well, I thought it was open next week on the 19th. But cool that you're heading courtside. And if things go the way I hope, I'll see you there. Right now, Holly's doing a lot of rehab. Her oxygen is still on number 5. Her equipment is a little more heavy duty, if you will. So, yeah, learning about solar is going to be important. But I got to figure out all the amperage and how many batteries do I need. And will my alternator charge them all? Probably. If you wire them right and do it with the right gauge of wire and everything else. Anyways, somehow, some way, I have to maintain a certain level of wattage in order to have her be able to use her equipment. On the road, I think it'll do fine. But it's the nighttime thing when we're parked. Now, if we're in a campsite, I plug in. But I'm not a campsite kind of guy. That gets expensive. Excuse me. I'm more leaning towards a little more boondocking. That being said, I have a 5,000 watt generator. But like any generator, it makes some noise. In certain places, you don't want to make noise. So there's a balance I have to find. And then hopefully she'll get over all these doctor visits and everything else. I've been trying to hint at her that I would like to leave like December 1st, just after Thanksgiving is over with and all that. Yes, you're correct. You're correct, James. I have a generator, and I'm I don't know. I actually think that I should be in Arizona to purchase the solar panels and the other equipment that I need because it's a whole lot cheaper out there than it is up here in Michigan. But I got to get to Arizona without killing Holly somehow. Thank you, Sue. We're gonna do a raid. A Dr. Seuss book. You know what, KT Spirit? I think you're correct. I think I remember seeing it. But somewhere along the line, it probably had some anti-gay stuff in it or something, and they banned it. You can't get it anymore. It was too right-handed. I don't know. Not going to get into that crap either. You're that old. I'm with you. And we got to stick together somehow. Because I really think that there's some weird shit going on. What was that one? Reality is more bizarre than fiction. Horton hears a who. Now I think that's even more closer to what I'm thinking. And wasn't it somehow about ghosts or spirits? I'm just saying. I think it was exactly about. Yes, it has, KT Spirit. Long time ago, but it seems to be getting worse. I keep expecting clowns be running down the street with rifles in their hands. Jill Weatherly, welcome aboard, Lassie. It's been a while. Good to see you. Can you guess the channel from just this little green screen thing? How about this one? I'll leave that one up. I'm just going to leave it up. Earlier today, I would show it real briefly. Believe it or not, 2 channels guessed it from this particular background. No, Joe, they're not blue bonnets. They are, I think Roy could tell you what they are. He knows the Western flowers better than I do. Yeah, Doctor Who is cool. I have a TARDIS. Well, across the street. It's actually the portable John. But I do intend to build a TARDIS someday. It'll be a little smaller. No, Lily was featured back in December of last year. So, no, it's not Lily. Who is who anymore? Oh, my. Jill Holly was on earlier. You want to do a replay of this live stream after I get done here in about 5-6 minutes. You know, she was on. She did a good job tonight with her repertoire, her weekly laugh report. She did a good job. We did have some bandwidth issues where she kept getting interrupted with a circle. And she thought it was her fault. That's not her fault. It's the bandwidth. It's the internet. But she's learning. And I thought she did a pretty good job. Linda will tell you that she did. So, all right. Jill, just to save you disternation. Did I say that right? Disternation. Yeah. Here we go, because we got 3 minutes to go. The channel has been guessed 3 times today. This morning at noon, I should say, not morning, but at the noon show, James Catenese and Jerry Holly guessed the featured channel. How can I get out of the way here? I think you know who that is, don't you? Let's see if I can find a better shot. That one was at Grand Canyon. Here's from one of their live streams. Under the canopy, or the awning, under the awning. Yes, Roy and Becky do lots of live streams, almost every day, under the awning. But they've done some cool videos. They've done some fantastic trivia games. As a matter of fact, I stole this particular backdrop from one of their trivia games. Roy's got the handle on, editing and inserting stuff. You're right, Joe. It is Roy and Becky. Well, I think you saw their picture now. Yes, today's feature channel. For some reason, you don't have Roy and Becky's, moderators. Sue will put up the link. And she did already. See? We're blessed. Thank you, Sue. All right. We are 1 minute away. 1 minute away. Where are we going? Where do you live? We're going to California travel videos. So let's go. You are so crazy. I love you. At any rate, we are headed to California travel videos, and we're going to learn about solar. I'm ready. Let's do a Captain Jack raid to California videos. And with that, I say, fair winds. and smiles. Come on. Come on. Smile. And of course, may God bless. See you over there. Oh, all right. Come on in, broadcast. Broadcast mine.